yeah, it's all crazy and that. And then we discover that the thugs and the sheriff are.
Well, you son of a...
You ate my bird.
Hello there, YouTube, and welcome to Shark Night. So yeah, yesterday was the last day of Shark Week, but I'm doing an extra day, you know, the honourable mention, like I did with Werewolf Week. And this honourable mention, that review that I'm doing today, is Shark Night, directed by David R. Ellis, starring Sarah Paxton, Dustin Milligan, Chris Carmack, Catherine McPhee, Donald Logu, you know, the guy out of Gotham, Bobby Bullock, Joshua Leonard, and Joel David Moore. So this is a 2011 B-movie styled shark horror thriller about a group of friends who go to this remote lake house that's on a bit of land in the middle of the lake, and the lake is a saltwater lake. And basically they discover soon after that there are sharks out there all over the lake, like sharks of different breeds and everything. In fact, every single breed by the sound of it, including the king of the sharks, the great white, even though that's not considered the deadliest. So we basically, they go out looking for a good time till we discover that the local sheriff and a gang of thugs have put the sharks all there, like moved them from the oceans and the seas and put them into the saltwater lake. Now there are a few flaw errors that I can point out there, but we'll get to them shortly. First of all, let's get to the likes and the dislikes. First of all, I liked the sharks in this. The CGI effects weren't too terrible. They were quite alright. This film had a couple of big names, well, a few big names in it. We also saw, like, this was like, sort of like, it was like the setting of a slasher film, if you will. This was produced by, I think it was produced by Michael Bay's production company. I don't know, I have to look at that. We also, this is a little slow paced, but it soon picks up because this is a 90-minute film. So the first opening scene we get is like a bit cliched. We get a couple, being romantic, then sharks come and crash it and everything. They reference a few references to Jaws there and that. Also, we get to see. We also meet our protagonists and that, and then we go all the way to half an hour in, and we get a shark attack in it from a hammerhead. And we get to see all kinds of this, that and the other happen in this film. We get the jock, we get the stoner and that, and we just, it's all crazy and that. And then we discover that the thugs and the sheriff are all crazy psychos, and they starve the sharks to the point where they'll eat anything. And that. My dislikes, you know what, I can't actually think of much to dislike about this film apart from the accuracy. So here we are. Here are the things that I find inaccurate about this film. First of all, I know it's a film and it's just fiction and that. It's all, fictionized and everything. It's not real, it's a film. In real life, sharks, especially the great white, won't survive in a saltwater lake. The slightest alteration in their waters would make them suffocate and they'd grow depressed and die. Secondly, sharks, they can't dive out of water like we see in the film. In order to do that, they need to be from really deep water to do that. Secondly, the sharks that could survive in that would be the bull sharks. So if it was just bull sharks, then I would probably find it more believable. But all the other sharks that are salt-watered and that, they can't stand alterations to their waters and what have you. Bull sharks, that's understandable. I guess that's the only thing I didn't like about it, but of course I also liked it as well that they had all these sharks in it and stuff. But other than that, I thought it was an okay film. The acting was good in this, I think, to a lot, mostly in that. I mean, it wasn't terrible at all. I mean, this is a film not to be taken seriously. Boiling hot in here. And that, I do recommend it to you as well. I saw this in 3D as well. I mean, it was a B movie and it was 3D. I guess it was just made to make a quick buck. But, I actually enjoyed this. It was surprisingly good, and I do recommend it for you people who like shark movies. And that. I really would have loved to have reviewed The Meg for this, but it's not out till next week. I probably will review it still, given that it's a film that I'm anticipating as well, especially with the trailers. But back to Shark Night. I thought this was an okay film, and that. Some unrealistic flaws there, but then again, it's a film. They sometimes like to do that, bend the laws of physics. So with all that being said, I'm going to give Shark Night. You know what? I'll give this 3.5 chomps out of 5. So that has been Shark Week Day 8, the honourable mention, Shark Night. So yes, I hope you've enjoyed Shark Night here on Random Horror. If you like this video, be sure to give it a big thumbs up, share with your friends, don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and to hit that notification bell. All my social media links, my Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, my Facebook group, the Random Horror Madhouse is all linked down below. And if you want to see Shark Week on this channel again, then the playlist will be linked at the end of this video on the end screen. So that's it for Shark Week. Hopefully I will come back next year and do another Shark Week. So until next time, don't have nightmares.